That has gathered here today. I stand here today before you and I'd like to say thank you very much for the opportunity that I've been given to deliver my speech today on the cause that all of you are here today and the cause that I am here today, and that is to pray for the Palestinian people. The last 48 hours has been critical in Palestine, where there's been exchange of prisoners happening, aid going through, and I really do hope and pray that it can continue and that it's not too late and that the fighting and the ceasefire will take up again. And that is a very important thing we must take with us today in our hearts. Therefore today, I urge that international humanitarian law progresses and that it will continue for the people in Palestine, because those are the rules of war. Now, for the countries around the world that has forgotten what international humanitarian law means, it means that every person, every country has got the right to humanitarian aid. And those countries are not abiding to international humanitarian law, as also stated in the 4th Geneva Convention. What is the intention of fighting a war if you are not abiding to the rules of war? Land grab? Yes. Political power? Yes. The killing and murder of people, like in Palestine? Yes. I think as a world, we have forgotten what humanity is. And humanity starts with humans, like me and like you. Currently around the world, I would like to remind everybody the latest war, Israel, Palestine, Ukraine, Russia. Let's not even talk about the ongoing wars in North Africa, where thousands of people are dying, and the world is just sitting back. Every time there's a new war, we forget. Thousands and millions of people around the world are displaced in their own countries, having to flee rural villages just to land up being killed again. In a world with so much technology and inventions, why has no one come up with a solution to combat war or to fight wars according to the rules of war? We are here today to plead for the relief to continue to Palestine and to those innocent other countries and people around the world also suffering. I call on all politicians in the world and leaders of state to be careful not to make yourselves guilty of war crimes. War crimes will and is punishable by the court of law. But how many people will die before those guilty are being brought before court? Help heal our world and Palestine. And I want to finish off my speech with the words of one of my most favorite artists in the world that unfortunately is not here with us today, the one and only Mr. Michael Jackson, that said, "Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. And therefore I say, heal the world and heal Palestine! Heal Palestine! Heal the world!"
Palestine!
I thank you.
Bravo!
Hassan?